AJ, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
All is well. Good to speak to you. How are you?
Oh, it's so nice to speak to you. We spoke and met at the Who Cares Wins Awards. Do you remember when we gave the award for the Young Hero of the Year to 12-year-old Jaden Sorhando? Bit of a height difference between you and me and Jaden. And it was back then I said, come on, Anthony, we need you on the show. So here you are. And what a pivotal moment for you. Tell us about what you anticipate is going to happen on Saturday night.
I can't give away all the game plan, but the focus is getting the win, following the process. That's the basics of it, is getting the win, but following the process towards that.
This is an important fight, though. This is make or break, really, isn't it? You've said, I've read that you've said, so let's hear it from the man himself, if you lose, you will retire. Is that correct?
Well, I keep on getting asked that question, like, oh, if you lose, are you going to retire? Sometimes I just feel like I'm not going to debate with people, so I just be like, yeah, I'll retire if I lose. I just kind of give them what they want to hear. So I'm not going to debate with people time and time again about the decisions that I can make in my career. So I just kind of said, yeah, if I lose, I'll retire, and I just left it at that. And now it seems that that is the common theme. But as I said, winning is what's part of the program.
And so let's do it the other way. And if you win, are you going to fight Tyson Fury?
That would be an honour, honestly, like the WBC Heavyweight Champion of the world, to compete for the title again in the summer. I would love that opportunity. So you're asking me? Yes, I would take the opportunity for sure.
Wow. You see, that's the fight everybody wants to see.
That's not aimed at me, because I wouldn't be good with that.
That's fantastic. Do you know what? I think it's really interesting, the phrase you used, follow the process. The process is what it's all about, isn't it? You've got a new trainer. Yeah. And I know you don't want to give away the game plan, but what is the process, AJ?
Well, I believe that there's like basics where you've got to keep your base, which is like your foundation. You're planting your feet. You've got to think of your defense, because I'm in front of someone that's trying to hit me. And I think the jab is one of the most important punches in boxing. So if I can just kind of build off of those three basics, I should be in for a successful night. Good base, good defense, and a good jab should secure me opportunities to take the fight and win it by a knockout.
And I won't go back onto the retirement questions. You talked about it earlier, but boxing changed your life, didn't it? I mean, it's been good for you.
Yeah. Oh, what, boxing helped change my life, did you say?
Yeah, and change your mentality, because you weren't in a good place when you started, were you, when you were 18?
Oh, man. Massively. Honestly, you know, young kids coming up that are dealing with pressure and don't know where to go. Keep on searching. Keep on searching. It wasn't just straight into boxing. I tried bricklaying. I worked in retail. I worked in an airline company. I used to get in trouble. I could name a list of things I used to do, but then I found boxing, and that was my calling. So young kids, like, just keep on trying different avenues. And with me, no one put me in this position. I took myself out one day. I had an epiphany. I said, it's time to make a change. I took myself out, I made my own CVs, took myself to the gym, caught the bus, and we are here now talking about it. So I just believe young children that are lost and don't know where to go and feel like they're stuck, it may be that you didn't get the first look in at your first opportunity, but continue to explore different processes and different options, and I'm sure you'll find something.
You want to do that with young people now, don't you?
Well, I do, for sure. So where I'm training, I feel like my time is better than money, but I can't be there because I'm training, I'm traveling. So what I do, I create incentives for local kids in my area and put on events where like kids can come together so they can all exchange ideas and they become familiar with each other. We buy them like bicycles and just have fun with the kids. Just try and create incentives that they can feel loved and feel cared for, because I'm one of the older guys in the generation now, so I've got to pass on my wisdom and my knowledge to the youth if I can, and hopefully that cycle continues as they get older and they can do the same, because I've got a son. I want them to take care of my son when he's older, etc., and then just continue that cycle.
I guess it's always interesting. Would you want your son to follow in your career?
I've always wondered this. Ideally, I look around all like these lovely areas when I rent an Airbnb, and I'm in a nice area, and I think to myself, majority of these people that live in these areas are actually business people. They're not actually athletes. There's probably 2 or 3 athletes. So if I wanted to be successful, I'll probably say have a good education. Boxing's tough. Sports is tough. Not everyone makes it. I'm one out of how many people have I met along my journey. So I'm one, but successful business people, there's so many like opportunities and so many ladders that they could sit on. And as I said, a lot of successful people live in these wealthy areas. So hopefully he'll focus on his books.
Well, it's been a pleasure and a delight to talk to you. Wishing you all strength on Saturday. Good luck. Hope you win, mate. Hope you win.
Absolutely. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
It's great to see you.
All the best. Bye.
Thank you so much. You can watch the fight live on the streaming platform DAZN this Saturday night.